Meghan Markle here.
Sweet was talking about, the DEI, what happened to Jason all day. And there's things that's happening in the US. Black people, brown people should walk in groups. Okay? Don't walk by yourself because they're taking black people one by one. It's happening in the UK, it's happening in the US. Okay? Another black man found hanging in North Carolina. Police have not ruled it a suicide. What happened to Demetrius Eugene Fleming? All right, the Roanoke Rapids Daily Herald. Roanoke Rapids policeman found dead and apparent hanging. Investigation remains open. All right, 2 minutes and 33 seconds. And then I'm gonna move on, okay? I don't wanna stay too long on that.
I need all black people that are listening to me right now to wake up. And you should be on high alert. We are being hunted.
Yep.
This keeps happening. Another black man has been found hanging in North Carolina just days after a man was found hanged in Raleigh. Police are not calling this a suicide right now. They can't determine whether it's self-inflicted or if something malicious happened. So
it could easily be the police who's doing it themselves. Okay? My God.
Let me tell you exactly what the authorities are saying before rumors take over, and also what we need to be doing as a black community. His name is Demetrius Eugene Fleming. He is 38 years old. Shortly after 6:45 a.m. yesterday morning, police responded to the 1900 block of Roanoke Avenue in Roanoke Rapids. The original 911 call reported an attempted suicide. When officers arrived on the scene, Fleming was already deceased and was found connected to what investigators described as a ligature. A ligature simply means some type of material used to tie, bind, or constrict, which could include a rope, cord, fabric, a belt, or something similar. It's important to note that police have not revealed what type of ligature was involved in Demetrius' death. Police Chief Lawrence Wiggins says this remains an open, equivocal death investigation. Investigators are pursuing all leads, examining nearby surveillance cameras, and an autopsy could determine whether there were any additional injuries. And right now, police say there's no evidence connecting Demetrius' death to the recent Raleigh incident. So what do we do as a black community? We should check on each other. We should share our location with people that we trust. We need to let someone know where we're going and who we're meeting and what time we will arrive. We should be preserving threatening text messages and videos. If you witness something suspicious, you need to document it safely and report it, and demand a thorough and transparent investigation. The authorities don't have enough evidence to call this a lynching. They don't have enough evidence to call this a suicide. This is what they're saying right now. So we have another family that deserves answers and a community that deserves the truth.
All right, so they're going one by one. They see you on the street or they follow your pattern and they're ready for you. People in the South need to be careful. Not just the South, everywhere. All right, next week. Walmart employee accused the wrong man for stealing. All right, again, one by one. Thank God this woman stood up for that person. It looks like the person Walmart, you could see him on the floor, had some issues, special need, or you could see there's something that's not normal. Okay,
right. And they know he's special.
Keep talking to me.
As he was walking.
I ain't touching Did you saw that? Did you saw that?
Yes, I got it all.
Did you saw that? You got it on camera?
You see?
Get you.
God.
Get you.
Oh my
Get
Lord.
you. You're my sweetheart.
I got you. You walked away.
You're my sweetheart.
They kept harassing you.
You did that whole ass on me.
They kept harassing
Get you. Get you. Get you.
Oh my God.
And they know they know your situation. So what you doing?
Get you.
Yeah, I got you.
Get you.
I got you.
Get the
They
fucking
know.
law.
I got you.
They know. They know. It's just that they want to eliminate him. Jesus Christ. God, help us. I feel so bad for that young man. And thank you for that black lady who stood up for him.
Get the fucking
I
law.
got you. It sure is.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all, as that man walked away, instead of y'all as a
I wasn't walking away.
Why wouldn't y'all just
Ain't
walk
to my
away?
show.
Why you wouldn't walk
Get
away?
my
Now
face.
get out of face, honey.
Oh my God.
You
You better be careful.
Instead of y'all walked away,
Ain't
you
to
y'all
my
walked
show.
on him. You know his situation. You know this man's situation. Y'all stop right here. But why
Get
keep
my
antagonizing
show.
him? You know his situation. Why keep antagonizing him? And that's what y'all did. No, you calm down.
You
'Cause
better
all
have down.
Why keep y'all was doing?
God.
What you doing was wrong. Don't worry about it, honey. Stop.
Yeah, they know he has some special need and he's dark and they try to eliminate him. God, thank you to this lady. Oh my Lord. That would have been the end for this young man. Once they take him in, isolate him, nobody will know. Jesus Christ. All right, next tweet. Breaking: protesters in Mexico set fire to the Israeli embassy. All right, so there's the music. I don't want to be flagged for it, copyright. Yeah, now everywhere they go, people can't stand them because the moment you let them in, they will take over. And you see a couple months ago, that lady from Argentina who was in Mexico, this officer was doing his job. I think she parked the car, whatever the police was doing, and that lady, that Argentinian woman, went off on the official, calling all sort of name. Unbelievable. You give them an inch, they'll take over. Experience from Middle East, Palestine. Look what they did to it. All right, so that's that. I'm not gonna go in the comment. I'm just showing you the video. I can't even show the video properly anyway. All right, so now they are in New York. All right, they have the option to leave. There's this guy here. He was one of those, I forgot his name, in Israel, who was preparing to, I think Israel had made some law that there will be, what do you call this? Not lynching. There's a word for it. Like they will pretty much to eliminate. Is a different term for it. They will get rid of the Palestinian. Okay? What's the word? I had to go on Google. I had to describe what I was thinking. What law did Israel create in 2025 or 2026 to kill Palestinian legally? Okay? Alright, so this is it here. Israel passed the death penalty. That's what I was looking for. I couldn't think of it. Israel passed the death penalty for terrorist law on March 30th, 2026, which makes death by hanging the default sentence in military court for individual convicted of fatal attack classified as terrorism. Meanwhile, they doing that to them. Okay, their land, Palestinian land, they come and create their own law and then to do that. All right, so they were doing that. Israel. So it was earlier this year, 2026. He was so happy for it. So happy for it. And there he is here in New York. I don't know what nonsense he's preaching here. Let's hear. Far-right Israel minister Itamar Ben-Gvir was protested at every stop during his visit to New York. Quote, "Get the F out of New York. You'll be remembered like a Nazi and Palestinian will be free." All right, 25 seconds.
Get the fuck out of New York, Itamar. We know who you are. I'll tell you another thing. You'll be remembered like a Nazi. And Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. You're a genocide.
What nonsense nonsense is he preaching here? You should see there's videos of him happy when that law passed, so happy that he's gonna get to do whatever the law said. What the hell is he doing here? Alright, so let's move on to the next tweet. And this is my last one. And I thought I put it last because of this guy here. Unbelievable. Okay, let me pause it. It's only 12 seconds. We are still alive in Gaza. Despite everything, we are still trying to hold on. If you see this photo, please don't scroll past and silent. Write anything. Even a single dot means so much to us and remind us that we are not alone. This is the thing where I said they're risking it for us. Look at the place. Look what they turned this place into. They do not freaking care where anybody is. It's like a toy for them. Okay, they have the button, you know, video game. They have the button. They're just pressing for bombs to go on those areas. It's unbelievable. All right, 12 seconds. Let me just go over it like this. There's that lady. My God. My God, my God, my God, my God. Okay, look at the place. Okay, this is how we got to see what they went through. They're risking it all. As they're killing them, they're recording themselves and put it on social media. That's what got the world so shocked of how barbaric these people are. Someone like this. Where is it? Oh, did I miss it? Let's go back. Back again. Oh, I left it. Him. Okay? So happy to destroy lives without any care. Alright, so I just saw something here. I'll add it for the sake of this. Okay, I bet Queen Elizabeth... that I'm done with the last tweet. I bet Queen Elizabeth II has a smirk on her face at the return of Harry and Meghan to the UK. I think she will have welcomed them back with open arms, some trepidation, but either way, love. She'll be watching to see if her son does the right thing by them and if Bully Boy is spewed on to do some work. Alright, let's leave that alone. I'm done. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. I might do two parts to it. The first part where I talk about, you know, Harry and Meghan returning back to the UK, that type of topic. And the second part is the little bit of politic aspect and the last tweet that I just showed you. Okay, so there will be two parts. Thanks for watching. And may God continue to protect Harry and Meghan and the world and African American, dark and brown people in the United States to watch themselves, and may God protect them and alert them, make them use their senses of their surrounding, who's watching them and whatnot, and to be in place where these evil people are away from them. All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
We ask for forgiveness and please come back.